Welcome in service teachers. The topic of this video is machine learning. In this video, we will learn the future of machine learning. This video is presented by Mr. Bajrang Bhushan, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Education, Dialbag Educational Institute, Agra. Let us now see the future of machine learning. Machine learning is of great utility for the people living in the society. It will fulfill the need of various persons like teachers, students, programmers, etc. It will lead to various inventions and discoveries like educational games. Now we will see how AI is useful in various fields such as globalization. As we know that we are living in the era of globalization where many fields are emerging and new challenges are there like inequality, global mobility, global markets, sustainable consumption, etc. AI can help in reducing these inequalities and manage global mobility and global markets. Now we will see how AI is helpful in prevailing democracy. We are the supporters of democracy, but there are some challenges which are emerging against democracy, like inequality, civic participation, sovereignty, group rights, rurality, etc. AI can help in increasing the participation of citizens and can work as a platform for group rights. It can also help in minimizing the problem faced by the rural areas like lack of infrastructure, lack of communication, and technical facilities. But there are some contradictions like disinformation. Disinformation means spreading false information, which is very normal nowadays. Now we will see how AI is useful in security. We can see in this graph that the cyber risks have increased from 2004 to 2018. AI is useful in minimizing these risks. We are facing the problem of security like health security, cyber security, national security, environmental security, economic security, etc. AI is useful in minimizing these risks and prevailing security. There are some contradictions to it. AI is likely to overpower the human as they gain the ability to make decisions that differ from human preferences or interest. Now we will see how AI is useful in aging. Aging is a great problem these days. The challenges relating to it are emerging, like health issues, elderhood issues, memory loss issues, work issues, etc. AI can help in providing medical alert facility which can assist memory problems. It can also provide a platform for work from home. Now we will discuss how AI is useful in modern cultures. We are living in modern society and there are some challenges relating to this modern society like health issues, elderhood issues, memory loss issues, work issues, etc. AI can help in reducing these issues. Now we will see Dialbag Educational Institute as Dialbag Human Machine Educational Institute. In Dialbag, there is a concept of inclusive education, which means all students are being taught here irrespective of their individual differences, caste, creed, sex, religion, or etc. AI is useful in providing inclusive education to students. Here, the teacher works here as facilitator. The traditional role of teacher is now being changed to facilitator. In Dialbag, the constructivist approach is used for learning. That is, the child generates the knowledge instead of rote memorization. The Dialbag Educational Institute is the supporter of child machine centered pedagogy, which means the teaching practices are designed for child with the use of machine. Here we discuss the child machine psychology, means we discuss the growing above child with the help of machine and how machines can be useful for the growing up of child and understanding their psychology. And the last point is social foundations of education. In Dialbag, the social foundations of education are of great importance. Then, in Dialbag, robots are used to do monotonic tasks like teaching yoga. There are some educational challenges like what about education about life? It is important to teach our students about their life. How we are going to do that? The other challenge is culture based education. We need to integrate the students with their culture. How we are going to do that is a question. How we are going to impart the value education into child. The next challenge is consciousness based education. How we are going to increase the conscious level of the child. Then philosophy. It it helps the child to understand who are they, what are the purpose of their life. And the last but not the least is the schools of education. There are various schools of education. Which school of education we are going to follow while providing education to the child? And the last point is virtual reality is ultimately virtual reality. That is, everything which is virtual is ultimately virtual, and virtual things cannot compete real things. So, how we are going to balance the virtual world with the real life world? Now, I, I will be concluding with few lines of Jaishankar Prasad. शक्ति के विद्युत कण जो व्यस्त विकल्प बिखरे हैं हो निरुपाय समन्वय उनका करे समस्त विजयनी मानवता हो जाए. Thank you.